Hey y'all, and welcome back to Caitlyn's Corner. So I'm super excited to continue our Christmas readings, and today we are reading Mistletoe, a Christmas story by Tad Hills. See that little mouse on the front? So if you're ready, we're going to get started with Mistletoe. Mistletoe greets the chilly morning. Snow is falling. What a beautiful day. Finally, it feels like Christmas, she thinks. It is cold outside and the beautiful lights with snow. By the time she gets to Norwell's house, the snow is almost up to her knees. Norwell, come out, it's snowing, Mistletoe calls. Norwell watches Mistletoe. It sure looks cold out there, Norwell says to himself. Too cold for this elephant. Look, little mousie's outside, but not the elephant. Elephant's not going outside, he said. Mistletoe, it's cold out there. Why don't you come in, sit by the fire and have some tea? Just a drop for me and a cookie crumb, please, says Mistletoe. And after tea, we can go for a walk in the snow. Mistletoe really wants to go for a walk in the snow, doesn't she? Norwell and Mistletoe sit by the warm and toasty fire. Isn't this nice, Mistletoe? Asks Norwell. Oh, yes, indeed it is, Mistletoe agrees. But wouldn't it also be nice to take a stroll in the snow? Later, Mistletoe helps Norwell decorate his tree. After we top it off with a star, can we go and catch snowflakes on our tongue? How do you catch snowflakes on your tongue? Go, ah, says Mistletoe. I don't know, says Norwell. Norwell walks to the window and he watches the snow fall. Brr, he says. It looks even colder out there now, Mistletoe. I think I'll stay home where it's cozy. Norwell doesn't like the cold, does he? So Mistletoe puts on her hat, her coat, scarf, and mittens and sets out on her walk home. She soon finds herself in a field of snow. As evening approaches, the world turns blue. She stops. She is as quiet and as still as she has ever been. Wow. Norwell should be here with me to listen to the falling snow, she thinks. Suddenly, she has an idea. She's going to try to convince Norwell to come outside. What do you think? Mistletoe cannot get home fast enough. When she gets inside, she tosses off her snow-covered clothes, climbs into her attic, and finds just what she needs. What do you think Mistletoe's going to do? She gathers her yarn, settles in with her knitting needles, and gets to work. You can never have too much yarn, she says to herself. What do you think Mistletoe has up her sleeve? Mistletoe knits whenever she can. She knits when the sun comes up and when the sun goes down. She knits while she reads. She knits while she makes cookies for Santa. She even knits in the bath, which isn't very easy. Ooh, she's committed to her knitting work. I wonder why. Finally, on Christmas Eve, Mistletoe puts down her knitting needles. Her fingers are tired. Her work is done. She watches the snow fall outside her window and thinks of Norwell. Ah, Christmas, she smiles. So there she is. She's finished her knitting just in time for Christmas. Then Mistletoe nestles into her soft knitting and falls into a deep, deep sleep. After all that hard work, she is tired, isn't she? The next morning, Mistletoe opens her eyes as the sun fills her living room. Christmas is here! The cookies are gone and the beautifully wrapped gifts have been left under the tree. Oh, thank you, Santa, she calls up the chimney. Merry Christmas! Opening her presents will have to wait, though, because Mistletoe has other plans. First, she put on her Christmas dress. Then she carefully folds the gift she has made for Norwell, adds a ribbon, and squeezes the gift through the front door, which is a task itself. Look, she really has to push her gift out the door and squeeze it through. Mistletoe pulls the heavy gift behind her. Look at her, she's pulling it on a sled. Merry Christmas, Norwell. I have something for you, she calls when she reaches her friend's house. Mistletoe is such a good friend. Merry Christmas, Mistletoe, Norwell says. Come in. I have something special for you too. Norwell hands Mistletoe the most beautifully wrapped package she has ever seen. Mistletoe carefully opens it and discovers a painting of her in the snow. It's perfect, Norwell. You do love snow, Mistletoe. Well, indeed I do. Mistletoe, she loves her snow. That's a very thoughtful gift that elephant gave her. When it's Norwell's turn to open his gift, Mistletoe asks, do you know what it is, Norwell? I don't know what it is, but I love it. There's Norwell. He doesn't know what he's gotten, but he loves it. Oh, Mistletoe, it's so colorful and soft, Norwell exclaims. It will keep you toasty and warm, Mistletoe tells him. Outside in the snow, you know. So she's still trying to get him outside in the snow. Do you think it will work? You do look to be toasty and warm, Norwell, said Mistletoe. Well, indeed I do, agreed Norwell. And he was. Look at that. Mistletoe made Norwell a whole jumpsuit. It's colorful, isn't it? Oh, that's such a sweet gift. She worked hard on it, didn't she? The end. Just to enjoy some time outside in the snow with her friend and to make him feel safe and comfortable. So I hope you enjoyed Mistletoe. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye, y'all.